When we take a look at the report card for our school, we have to look at it through the lens that we were a parochial school. So the comparisons that we have to our other schools in the district, public schools, is realistic to some point, but we have to take our data and use that for our own purposes. So when we take a look at the question and say, what is diversity? In this particular area where we are at in Arlington Heights, there's not a lot of diversity. But in looking at our particular state report card that we submitted, in terms of racial ethnic background, we have 87% white students, and then our highest non-white would be the Asian Pacific Islander at 5%. So when we take a look at that statistic, we know that the Asian population within our particular area is increasing, and the enrollment of that particular population in our school is also taking an increase. But that's the largest percentage of non-white that we have within our school. The other area of diversity that we can take a look at is low income and limited English proficient. And of course that ties in a little bit with the Asian Pacific population. And we deal with that at times, but that's only when we take a look at low income and limited proficient, we really have 0 for limited English. When we take a look at low income, we're at 2%. Again, in the area that we are in Arlington Heights, those numbers are relatively stable year after year. And the other area of diversity that I would want to take a look at is our average class size. Our largest class right now is 24, and the average class size is about 20 students. So when we take a look at factors or programs, service, and so forth that affect those factors or impact those factors, one of the things that in the racial ethnic background that we notice is that the Asian population students seem to gravitate towards one another, whether that be in social time or playground time, and we understand the reasoning behind that, and so we try to infuse that opportunity to broaden that base of playmates and broaden that base of involvement of other students so that they have a wide range of opportunity within their classes to associate with all the students. The other piece that we take a look at is low income area. And one of the ways that we impact diversity then in our school is to, in both of these areas, is to bring that diversity into our school or broaden that base of understanding within our school through outside sources. So one of the pieces that we have in our particular school is a mission school that we started in South Africa. And so we have that integrated into our school program in terms of education, in terms of students that we're supporting in their education there in South Africa, as well as the continuing building of that program as it grows the school from the preschool that it has started with to the grade 7 that it is now, just in 3 years. And so we bring that diversity in by having students that go to South Africa, by teachers that go to South Africa, come back and tell those stories. We bring that in. And the other area is giving service projects to our students so that they can be knowledgeable of the diversity that's outside of our area and even within our context of Arlington Heights with homeless shelters, with providing collections of coats and gloves and school supplies for city children that may not have that. So we are taking a look at diversity as a source of making sure our students are aware of it and that they can touch it, even though perhaps it's not within our school itself. Another area that we provide that diversity is in our classroom size. Even though we have the largest class of 24 and the average is 20, one of the things that we do is divide our students in grades 1 to 5 into teams. And so our first grade has 3 teams in reading and 3 teams in math. So we provide that diversity of learning so that they're able to meet, the teachers are able to meet the students' needs, meet their capacity, teach at their capacity, and strengthen that foundational basic as they move through the grades 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so even though we may not have diversity right within the context of our school, we provide that in the educational process that we use in our teaming with our class sizes, but also the diversity that we bring into the school to make sure the students are aware of that. Thank you.